sometimes as a believer, we forget something. Some people say, oh yeah, but we are believers, we must act as Christians and such. The pastor probably tell you that you have to stay there. Good. But if you die, do you know that stress can cause cancer? The man stresses you in the house every time. He talks to you. Okay? Domestic violence can have different ways. You know? They have what they call in English, I don't know. There is a word that they can drive you crazy and accusing you every time in a relationship. There is nothing fun about it. Okay? It is important actually to know the partner, but sometimes you cannot know everything about that person before you get married. I believe that probably the best way to get to know that person before getting married, and that's something that we don't, and I admit myself, I never did, is to go ask to the ex how he was. That's the only person who can tell you everything, because the parents sometimes be covered. And I guarantee you, I don't think that the mother knows the son like the wife knows the son. I'm not sure. The wife knows the son more than mother. Why? Because there are parts that the parents don't know about the children sometimes. You don't see sometimes in situations that I didn't know he could do that. And sometimes the wife can know he could because she's been there, she knows. Okay, like I said earlier in my other video, the only place that someone cannot keep the mask for so long is in relationship. The mask will fall. It has to fall at some point. You know, you cannot pretend for so long. But people live in the appearance. We live in the society where you have to pretend that everything is perfect. And then you are surprised to see in the news that someone was aggressed or someone was killed. Why went wrong from this to this? No, because we want to protect the image. What is the image compared to your health, your mental health, your safety, you know? The moment a man puts his hand on you, he has failed as his role of being the protector, because the man is supposed to protect, is not supposed to be the predator. In my case, I was just tired of hearing the same thing. You are not good enough. You don't do stuff enough. What you do is never enough. This is another type of abuse. You're not good enough. Or you are fat. Be careful, you eat too much, you're gonna get fat. Or you are this, or you are that, or what you did is not enough. Oh, where were you? This kind of stuff, this is not healthy. You can't live like that. Okay? And what about the children? Right? It doesn't worth it. If you feel like you are ashamed because people will talk to you, will make fun of you because you failed your marriage, who cares? At the end of the day, what we tend to forget is when you marry someone who has, that's why I understand why parents usually say, what is the vision in your marriage? Because if you have different vision, you're going to bring division in your marriage. For sure, it's not going to work. But it's sad because in some ways, I see that people do not teach a lot about marriage. And I talk about some churches, some families. Yeah, of course, if it wasn't working, what can they teach you? maybe nothing. So the only thing, like I say in my other video, what books meant to us, meant to me, is to go read, because sometimes your parent cannot teach you everything. The only way is to read. And I admit, I didn't go to read about marriage. I didn't go to read about relationship, because I will be aware of stuff already and see the red flags. But what is the point to stay there? Because you are ashamed that my parent will be talking that I lost. No. And when, yeah, I was saying something. What we tend to forget is, like, to God, we individually have our own destiny. Are you going to lose your destiny because the person with who you got married don't understand what you are called to be, or what, and he cannot be on your side, or you cannot be on his side? I don't know. I really don't know. But the very day where you close your eyes, it's going to be the end. There will be no turning back. The end is the end. When you passed away, it's over. Yeah. You tend to forget that. And if you miss heaven because of your marriage, imagine. Some people die in their marriage because they had to pretend that everything was fine. Some people died there. Oh, I'm fighting for my children. Not like that. Not like that. Not in violent environment. No. So ladies, let us be wise. And, you know, remember that we have also our own life. And don't be insecure about your relationship. If your man wanna go out, let him go out, play with his friend, having fun. Don't always be sticking around him. I don't think it's healthy. When I see women always on the, in my case, I just don't see it healthy. Okay, I give you space, and I think it would be okay to leave the man having his space, and you have your space too. Go have fun with your friends if you have friends. If you don't have any friends, it's okay. You can go to museum, you can do painting, you can go painting classes, you can go shopping, you can go learn how to discover, you can do crochet. I like to do crochet. Crochet relax me a lot. You can do crochet, you can read, you can discover new recipes, you can go walking outside, you can do a little bit of garden. You like flowers, try to do some flowers. You can create content, you can write in the blog, you can do so many things. You don't have to be always around the husband every time. Me, I don't feel like it's healthy to always try. I was, okay? There are so many things, it doesn't matter, because it's not healthy to always be around. Where is it? Where are you going? Where are you? What? It's not good. It's not healthy. It is not healthy. Discover why. Discover for us who are now alone and those who are single. If I had so much money, I'm telling you, I'll be traveling often. That's the best thing that can happen to me is travel. Discover. You know, let's have a life, create, being productive, write a book, why not? Talking to people, sharing your experience of life, because now, yeah, my 40s, there are things that I've learned. Eventually, you can still, you know, that is life. Okay, you can show people how you do makeup. Me, I don't know how to show people how to do makeup, because talking about medical condition that you want to share to people, talk to them, instruct, volunteer. You know, don't always be there when he's, you know, it's not, everything is not about men, because you see, and if you are married, give him a little bit of space, it's not bad, because at the end of the day, you always see him at home. So, yeah. So thank you for watching, and I think, for now, I think that I remember, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.